Welcome back to the stream. This is at the ends of eras. I have turned up the gain on my microphone. Let's see, that's some pretty loud, I see some pretty loud noise back there. Hang on. There's a high noise level. It doesn't look like it's gonna go away. I'm gonna say that I'm good where I am. But welcome back to this stream. As always, I am the developer of the video game that I am currently streaming the video game development of, and I'm also the streamer in charge of the streaming of the video game development stream. But anyway, today's goals. You know what, I'm just gonna make some little side content today. So I'm gonna make 10 races, 15 limited jump puzzles, because I made that little side activity system and then I opened that again. And then I didn't do anything with it. So let's just add, I know, can I get a random number generator here? That will decide which chunk I work on to add like little things to. Hang on, I need to lower the music again. There we go. Wait, hang on, I can just do, for I in range 10. Print random races. Sorry, excuse me. Print string int I think I only go up to 143 actually. Because I have my chunk outers as well. Yeah, it goes up to 143. Random puzzles. Because this way, I have like just more stuff for the player to do. Oh. Actually, hang on. Because it's a rand range, I'm pretty sure it's a float, and I'm pretty sure that it would never get up to 143 exactly, and I think int is the flooring of it. So I think this gives me close to a uniform distribution. My throat. Oh right, and I saved during a test scene. I don't think those Riley ones are going to be very good. But all right, let's just get into it. Ooh, this one will be intriguing. Let's see, do I want to do... No, I'm going to say the terrain is now finalized for at least this version. And I've decided that once the November deadline hits, I'm not going to work on the game again until the start of 2023. I'll take all that off, do whatever else I want. Probably do a lot of tech support for the first few weeks. Let's see. And now that my microphone is louder, I should be more careful about coughing into the microphone. I've been trying to maintain good habits, but I'm also lazy. See, this needs to go higher. Because this is the invisible wall for, what is this for? Oh, right, this is to tell the player that there's nothing beyond this point. And then there's the other very, very large colliders here, which I don't think... Oh, there's just a massive gap. Hang on. Like, it's just... Okay. Now it's big and proper. And the player can only theoretically get from here out of the bounds of the world, which wouldn't do anything very useful for them. But they could also soft lock. What was I doing? Hang on. I should just start on this. There we go. Always, without fail. It's the wrong thing. It's that time of year once again for me to just be incapable of doing anything other than cough. Let's see. I want at least like a little bit of like visual interest. Well, what should this be? Let's just make something cool. Yep. Well, yeah, a cylinder could be cool. Let's do 16, no. 15 meters wide, 40 meters high. What am I looking for? Ah, now I know. Hang on. I didn't do that right. forgot I have to actually, like... There we go. And then, proxy. Move that into this, disable this. There, now we're up here. I'm going to say this one is going to assume that you have a bunch of things. Or it'll assume that you have at least the like wave shots or bubble shot, so that way you can like double jump from these. And then I also need to figure out like literally any sort of interesting like, I don't know, variation of this stuff. I think after this, I want to do something that's not anything to do with technology. At least for a while. I should have renamed all of these to like, oh well, tubal.col. I wonder what these were for. And I guess these like 15 things, these will also be like, I was thinking of taking off Saturday, but I don't think I can afford to take off Saturday. See, I'm gonna also make all of these smooth. They'll have like and I imagine this will be just utterly hideous. Because all these are, I'm not even going to bother with like actually trying to like properly triangulate the circles and things like that. I'll just make it ugly as sin. Beautiful. Also, I saw the game Echo. I'd been interested in it because it was sort of essentially the gameplay gimmick was that it was a you're fighting a bunch of AI that are trained on your behavior. So like they learn things that you can do and then do those same things. But what intrigued me was sort of the sci-fi premise, because it's this very, you're like in this weird labyrinth. Like, and apparently this, like the main character is trying to find something that her grandfather left behind, and it's like a very intriguing story. But I watched Jerma985 stream it, and he had the worst time that I've ever seen. Like, the game starts so slowly that you unlock the sprint like an hour and a half into the game. And like, that's like, and it's like, it seemed like such a slow game. Just even when the gameplay was like apparently starting in earnest, it was just, it looked a lot more sluggish than I thought from the gameplay. But I might still play it anyway, because, you know, now that I literally watched somebody else play the game and wasn't bored of it, so I guess it's doing something right. But it just still seems like very interesting to me. And I do kind of appreciate, or want to at least like give some kudos to developers who are willing to, like, I don't know, just do weird things and like have very unusual pacing and stuff like that. But it might still suck. I don't know, maybe I just have bad taste. And then I'm gonna put some mining shacks or something around here, because I also need like, I know. Because it may, from looking at how it played, the moves, like your base walk speed is pretty slow, and there's a lot of ground to cover, you know. And I've been trying to think of like what makes good game feel, and it's like, you know, this game doesn't look, or it looks like it might not be very fun to play, and it's kind of like, why exactly? What exactly is causing that? You know, because obviously, walking very slowly through large corridors doesn't feel good in a game. But why not? It feels good in real life. Like, what is the exact, like, actionable advice that someone can give to a developer in that situation? I guess it may just be expectations of genre. You know, because like in my game, it's a 3D platformer that's open world, so the character moves at about the same pace as other characters in 3D open world platformers, which is basically sprinting the entire time. Like, she runs at about 7 meters a second, which is like just shy of a full sprint for the average person. And even then, she kind of feels a bit slow when you're traversing large distances. So then it's like, well, what's the ratio? Like, how long in seconds should it take the player to get from one point of interest to the other? Like, how long can you keep the player just doing, you know, just traversing? I think something like Death Stranding can probably do it longer, because there's more intricacy to, like, the walking. Let's see, and I guess this thing here is just a little whatchabob. I don't know what it is. But I know what I want. I want this. And then I don't know. I don't know what exactly that'll lead me. Let's see, does this feel like anything? But maybe I shouldn't play bad games for fun. I should play good games. Like I mentioned a little while ago that I'm still playing Hybrid Heaven, an N64 game. I finally got a TV so I can just like play it on hardware. But I basically haven't gotten past the intro yet. Like I've played through the combat emulated. Don't tell Nintendo that I said that, but now on original hardware. Oh wait, hang on. I haven't put anything here. No, I don't need that. And these will just be copper. And this thing, I don't know what this is. I should have named this. Not save. Save. What am I looking for now? And thinking about it, I may just put a disclaimer at the start of this game that the story is completely incomplete, like it's just woefully not at all done. And then just prioritize making fun content. Let's see. Hey, I forgot that I'd added arrow history, so this is like great. Also, I added max ammo, so now weapon pickups will only go, I think it's 70 for this gun, 100 for this. Oh wait, also my little thing on the side there, my little weapon thing isn't going to, or my items thing. Like, that's supposed to be going away. And let's do... maybe I'll use this for later, for like prioritizing random things. Yeah, let's put this here. Beautiful. What am I trying to solve? I have horrible ADD. No, I shouldn't say that. I'm not formally diagnosed or anything. I shouldn't co-opt mental illness to you know. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. Okay, is this thing supposed to be visible now? Maybe it's not. Okay, well that... like, I'm supposed to be able to click the left analog stick in. Oh wait, no I'm not. Okay, that's what it is. Yeah, so that's supposed to be invisible by default, and because I had no items, it wasn't updating. I think. Wait, how'd I get up here? How do I get anywhere here? I think I made these like slightly too big and slightly too far apart. Yeah, all of this needs to be scaled down by like 2. See, let's put a fountain. After putting this, it'll be like this race area. I should call these zones because race is area is ambiguous. So zones are the multi-mesh systems that then manage like the visibility for all their sub-items. But basically, I need a fountain. Whoops. I'll eventually get it. Maybe I should have put more thought into how this actually like turns into something. Okay, well, first things first. This stuff is kind of lame. Let's see, can I make some of these bigger and like... funky looking thing. So what I'm imagining is the player can get up to this thing, or they can get up through here. So maybe they run up here, jump here, get here, get here. Then maybe they have to do something funky like with this. Or like does one of these numbers. And it'll be like there used to be pipes that did something, and now they don't do something. And they like used to be like this, and it's like, ooh, what are these strange artifacts? I don't have the faintest idea what this is doing. I just kind of want it to not be accessible from the back here, because I want the player to like run around this thing. And then it like jumps to where do they jump from here? I guess like there? Let's see, what does this do? I think this turns some of these in, yeah, it turns this into a 5-sided shape. Honestly though, I keep doing that out of habit, but really 5-sided shapes aren't going to be any more harmful than 4-sided shapes already are, because, you know, the issue is that when it turns to triangles, it's unpredictable, but it's already kind of unpredictable with quads anyways, if they're not properly like formed. Or if they're just not like, if they're not like so well designed that it doesn't matter anyway. Because either way they'd be perfect triangles. There's that. Then let's do, oh, this one I haven't even like touched at all. And I think so far I've only put a single race in the game. So this will be good to actually like use this system. Oh, I didn't need that at all. Oh well. Oh crap. Alright, well that looks like a race, but it's not much of a race. Okay. That will be my new race. So let's do like let's do another spatial in here. So this will be possibly a conditional. Let's just call this zone tubes or something. Yeah, with a Z. That's good. So how did my race script work? Bronze seconds, let's say let's say like 70, 50, 40. Bronze reward will be 7, 10, 14. Max rarity will be super rare. Friendly ID will be race 011. Okay, and this needs a few scripts. It needs race start, race end, timer. The race will start right here, maybe? So I think the player should be looking this way. And so basically, I'm expecting players would potentially do something like this, where they go across. I might actually even put like I'll put a bridge there to mislead the player, to guide them astray. Oh wait, hang on. Okay, that makes more sense. I was wondering why those were so far apart. I should make it so that I can like click, like double click on one of these chunks and then it like brings it up in here. That'd be cool. But yeah, basically it's gonna misguide the player into thinking that they have to do, that they have to jump like to here, then to here, then to here, 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 when they can just do like, I think from here, I think from like here to here, or at least here to here, then here, and then there. So they can skip a few of these things. But with this extraneous detail, hopefully the player is like misguided with that. And let's do I know. I'm gonna have this by default where it's gonna be plow, hover, scooter, false. And then there will be like function has items for C in. If not, count C, return false, return true. So that's where it starts. Hopefully it spawns the flag itself, but I don't think it does. And also I need a coat spawn. Where's... I think it's in 124 is the only other race in the game. I need to see how this actually works. Oh no, it's not this one. Maybe this. Okay, which chunk is this? Hang on. $125. Okay, so that has to be a collision, and there has to be a flag placed manually, and there's a coat. Then there's this little guy. Okay, and these are all children of the race. And it'll be reasonably generous, where it's like you just have to touch the ground in this general area and then you win. Required items will be wave, no, weapon, wave shot. Maybe they should be called scramblers. Did I set the collisions for this properly? And also, now it's going to be a little bit more in here. Let's just rename this to Race General or something. And I'm not even going to do like what I usually do where there's like a separate dialogue for when they've traded coats. Let's do GameStat.award. I could have just called this Game Race. And then if GameStat.award is greater than or equal to 2, excuse me. How does this game stat thing work actually? So it's dialogue viewer. Hang on, let's get back in here. Also, I need to have the all the other NPCs for this race, I think, are going to be... So I think these are also going to be children of this race. Oh, they are. Because I want them to have this... So this is race coat trade. And let's do, wait, hang on. There was a little operation that I wanted to have. Oh wait, no, it's in my dialogue parsing. Expression, okay, basically these four are operators. So I can have hashtag plus exclamation point or question mark. Exclamation point is going to be for not race. I don't care actually about that, but I did want to have that in my to-do because now I have a bunch of dialogue that now uses this syntax that I was writing. I think here, I think I was using it here. Yeah, because it's much more convenient than having to write not global.stat this stuff, because now I can just do not plus Actually, I'm gonna do, hang on. This is gonna be an issue now, because I want these guys to not use, to not just be walkable, uppable too. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a thing where it's, bool var coat, or, false. So if not dialogue, dialogue.queue_free, or no dialogue. I'll call it this. So that way I can have custom dialogue for these NPCs, but they have no trigger for it. So that way the player just doesn't get confused by which NPC they're actually supposed to talk with to start the race. Wait, this is race end. And let's have this be the NPC for the race. Race generic. They're not called scramblers, they're just called scrambler. Oh, whoops. Let's put this guy here. Let's put a, so this is the race start. I guess, oh, this guy needs to be pretty close to that. What should they have as like their entry point? Let's have a little one of those tubes. Environment copper, I don't know actually. One of these. That's not actually very, like, good as an indication. Oh, and what I'm gonna do is main speaker dot get parent dot has required see not Okay, and the player's allowed to just use the race anyways, and I'm gonna have this here, just in case somehow the player gets past these. So now the player can do the race anyway, but it'll tell them that they don't have the required equipment. And I think that's everything I need. I think the that dialogue script handles everything else. Let's see if it works. Invalid. Transform base. Oh, right. Okay. If held item. Okay, so let's tweak those times then, because that was let's see, where is my save? I have so much stuff. I just have all this crap. Let's undo that. Let's so I think I can pretty easily get down to 25 seconds for the gold here. So that'll be what I do. In fact, I could probably go down to like 20 seconds even. And then this will be like 40, and this will still be like 70, because it's meant to be basically like literally a participation trophy. Like, can you get from one end to the other? Oh, just barely. Wow. 0.15. Ooh. Nice. Look at that. Got a coat. Let's see, and then if game stat award is greater than or equal to 3, award. Alright, I'll save and quit. Oh, no. Okay, I gotta make a new thing for that. You know, for now, I'm just gonna hide the new game button. Eventually, I'll add it back. I'll even put that as a thing to do. So this is like things to do before release. New game. Or I guess and I should also like have screenshots for saving and stuff like that. Get a demolition sound clip. So this will be in aesthetics, environment, finish 113. So, alright, I'm gonna test this again. So let's do like have I done this race? I have. Let's undo this again, so. Because I want to test this fresh. I think the game doesn't quite support removing weapons currently. You seem to need some more equipment for this race. Do you want to try anyway? No. Oh, right, and I meant to test the trading as well. Let's go back in. Do you want to trade? How about if you get silver in the race? Alright, so that opens up new and exciting opportunities. And then I guess I'll save this now. So that's one down. Not too bad. It was less than an hour to get that done. Race 11. Okay, I'm gonna take like a 1-minute break. I'll be back soon. Okay, and for the, I also need to apply the rules to the player. So player, custom game. Ooh, how's this gonna work? I guess it should just be like var can use hover scooter. True. For state.hover. It should hover. Return. Can use hover scooter and pressed. Alright, well that's convenient that I already had this. Pressed in global. And so then when the player enters the custom race, so we start race player.can use hover scooter equals can no. Where's hover scooter? Allow hover scooter. In fact, if allow hover scooter, I think the player should be on the hover scooter when the game starts, so that way they know. If allow hover scooter, hover, else can use hover equals false. And then end will be player use hover scooter equals true. I still haven't figured out what I'm gonna do if the player starts a game while another game is playing, because they're currently completely independent of each other. So maybe I need to like have a signal or something. I know, groups. And it'll be like end if enabled or something. You know, like function. Well, no, the player already has like, there's already mechanisms in place, I think, to stop that. But okay, that's good enough. Basically now, for one of these, so I got this one done. Cool. I think 121 might be a hover brace. And then eventually I can even make like lore for these little areas. So which one is 121? Ooh. So this one. This chunk is like important. Also, I need to make sure. Okay, this is looking good. Tree is still nice and healthy. This thing, does this even have the material? It doesn't have the material. There we go. Now it's beautiful and perfect. Okay, so, you know what? I think this doesn't need any changes at all. I'll just add a race here. Because this one is like, yeah, you know what? I think, yeah, there's gonna be an NPC. Oh yeah, this guy here. He was, he was the guy. I guess he'll be right here and, well, no. I'll just delete the guy. Because it used to be that this tower was like some big complicated, or, well, no, I'll keep him. I'll update his dialogue. Basically, he's here to explain that the game isn't done yet, and this tower doesn't have anything in it. Because here's what it looks like on the inside. It's pretty epic right now. Okay. Spatial. So this will not be the hover scooter race. This will just be like a really like crazy hard. Let's do a race. 200 maybe? Then like 5. That's rather insane for the reward. And then sublime to rare. So this will be race, start, race, end. And why is this so long, you might ask? Because I'm going to put this end right. I could be completely psychotic and just, you know, I don't know. This is like a 35-minute this is like 30 minutes to get up here. This would be cruel. This would not be humane for these poor players. Because, like, I don't think I even have a way to get there currently with the player's moveset, so they're just going to be here. And I'll figure it out as I go. Because I developed this arbitrarily hard platforming, like, nonsense here way, way back. This was, like, one of the first things I did as part of this game's development, honestly. Let's put a flag. Beautiful. And then I might even have like a cute little guy like here who's like, I tried to get over, but I'm too tired. Like, I'm too tired to do the race. And actually, I'll have it hinting that the player can go this way with that guy, and even some gems. Man, it's been like it was eons ago that I designed this. I don't even know if the moveset is still compatible with this nonsense. But I just know that it was insanely hard. And this race, why not? Why not? You can, wait, no. I shouldn't have that because, you know, I should probably call this like hover scooter instead of allow hover scooter, because it means that you start with the hover scooter enabled. Maybe I should have an enum for that. Like, ideally it would be like, you know, there's 3 potential things where, like, either you have the hover scooter, or you're forbidden from having it, or you only have it. And, like, or start with it on or something. Okay, but enough of that. So I think maybe I need a stamina up here. Also, does the player look in the right direction? Oh, okay, it does. Or they do. Or I think so. Ah, well. And I'm pretty sure this end function is always called. Yeah. Alright, let's get this one on the road. This is gonna make... I think this is gonna do a lot for the game. Oh, I'm inside of it. Uh-oh. 109? What is 110? I think I have to be here. Now that I do it. Oh, wait. Weird. I thought it would, like, not do that. Oh, okay, because it was unloaded. So there's this guy. Who's this guy? So yeah, there's got to be like tons of like ruins and like fortifications here because this is supposed to be like the center of the war zone. And also there's supposed to be tons and tons of monsters around this thing, so it kind of doesn't make sense for these guys to be here. Maybe after the player clears out the enemies. I'll add that, actually. Sure. This is gonna be... Wait, okay, first off. Can I get up this thing without stamina ups? I can. I think I tweaked my stamina behavior just before I or no, I tweaked the stamina behavior at some point so that it's more generous on like less steep slopes. Oh Christ. I forgot how to do this one. Okay, let's just go back here. You know, I'm thinking the player's probably going to need some items, or they're probably going to need to be able to cheese it to go up the other way. Wait, actually, hang on. Can the player just crawl up this way? I may want to make it so the player doesn't have their items when they do these challenges. Because otherwise, you know, if the player just grinds stamina ups, they can probably get that. So if I remember right, the way that I set this up was... Whew. Yeah, I'm not going to be on track to... Yeah, I think this is going to be one of the harder challenges. I might just like not do it. You know what I mean? Also, it feels like my frame rate's a lot better than it used to be. I think maybe OBS had some performance improvements. Because I used to have to hide the little preview window because it was like, it would cause terrible frame rate. Let's see. Oh, Christ. Where do I go from here? Okay, there's literally no way on Earth that I can do this in 60 seconds. So I think maybe if the player like gets their stamina up, which honestly I kind of don't like the idea of like the player just like roiding themselves up and blasting past this, like just climbing straight up there. So I might even just make it unclimbable. I'm literally gonna be at this for like hours, I think. If I actually like... Because like this was hard enough when I was testing it the first time, where I would save like every single step of the way. You know, like I would... I'm not getting out of this one, I don't think. Uh-oh. And a gamer trick here, if you don't think you can cover the rest of the distance by climbing, you can do a jump. And it'll use up the rest of your stamina, but there's no minimum required value for wall jumping anymore. So if it's under the amount that it would typically consume, it'll just consume the rest of your stamina, but still let you jump, so that way, because that feels good. Oh my god. You have to high jump to that. I'm pretty sure, at least. Let's say that it's let's say that that's good. I'll test that in my own time, I should say. And by that I mean I'll just not play test it and then hope the players can figure out a way of doing that, because that's too hard for me. But okay, this is also going to have a cleared condition. And also that observer is going to be way further away. Like, in fact, that observer should probably not even be in this zip code. Because, like, all of this place is going to be a war zone. Like, this poor guy, maybe he'll be up here. He'll be at the top of, like, on top of one of these. With, like, some sort of fortifications around it. There we go. So he's there all happy and satisfied. And then the player may someday be able to get up to him. Does this thing have collisions correctly? It does. Okay, and this one, dead enemies, it'll be, okay, so if the player kills that death gnat, they get this. Let's go to 121. Let's put this guy inside the race condition because I need the, conditional when dead. Then let's have a spatial for like let's put just everything here. Enemies. You know what? Maybe not. Maybe for now what I'll do is I'll put a to-do on this. So it'll be before release. Should I have one of these, two of these even. One of them will even drop a coat. Oh, they both drop coats automatically. You know what, for now, it'll just be these two. And eventually I'll add some like actual decorations and props and stuff. Let's go back to here and let's see what that looks like. So it should be that the enemies are there and the racing is not. Oh, I'm inside the world now. Just as I feared. Hang on. World, script, So it should be chunk loader dot start loading. Start loading chunks. For first complete Does it start as 0? Initialize as 0. Okay. Basically what I need to do is load the first chunk. First complete dot wait. if not first loaded, true, first complete dot post. Hopefully this doesn't deadlock. Okay, and that's exactly what I wanted. Now, it freezes just long enough for the first chunk that the player's in to load, and then it gradually loads everything else in the game. And then the player has basically no way of dealing with these guys, I'm pretty sure. Actually, never mind. They do. Hang on, I'm just gonna make it so that you can't even... What should I do, actually? Because these turtles... You're supposed to only be able to hurt them if you get under them. I know, let's do like const min dot damage 0.1 or something, or like 2, so that way it'll have to be slightly up, so it'll be take damage if source and source is not equal to self, return. If source and source not equal to self, or direction dot y less than min dot damage. Because the dot product of a normalized vector with a unit, or with a basis vector, is the same as just getting the component, because I need a dot product of up. That's the same as y for normalized vectors, or I think so. Basis vectors, unit vectors, something like that. Let's see, so basically this should mean that when I shoot it, that should not be happening. Is it because... No, that shouldn't be it. Where's the bubble? How does its damage work? Alright, I have to do a wave shot. And I have to fiddle with this thing? No. So that has 0. So that should be the damage from... Print dot y. Is it not hit? Wait, did I mess up the turtle's collisions? Layer 1, mask 1. Is it the turtle's inner core, the weak point? Damaged, not, damaged, not, damaged, not, damaged, not. Okay. So that should mean that it shouldn't actually be getting damaged at all by what I'm doing. Maybe it's not? It just seems like it is. Like, it seems like it's not, well, maybe I'm just dumb. Okay, but now the player just has to take those guys out. Once they do, the race re-enables, and eventually it'll be like a massive war zone that the player has to painstakingly clear out, or maybe trigger some other event, and then it'll be like, wait, this guy's like really close now. He shouldn't be that close. Okay, but let's say needs testing. That's going to be so hard. That one's going to be so insanely difficult. Okay, those are fine there. And then, what else do I need? 78. Let's go to 78. Yeah, I think I'll be doing this all day Saturday. But this is like really nice, actually. You know what would be fun? A race that starts in one chunk and ends in another. But that's gonna be pretty tough. Ah well. Let's have it start up here. So this will be this will be a hoverboard race. So the hover scooter is required and you start with it on and are allowed to use it. I guess technically I should have like, oh wait, I should technically if this isn't, uh-oh. Wait, no, this isn't that bad. Basically, this should only be here and global.count. Alright, we've gotten through our thing. Now we're listening to the trailer for Rain World. Let's go to Hyperlight Drifter, similar tone. I think I need to slightly increase the music on your end. So the player's gonna start. Well, I want it to be that the fastest way is this way. But I suspect the fastest way would actually be to run up over here and do this. I'll figure that out. race start. Maybe I need, like, checkpoints. I mean, that would be a good deal more interesting. I'll think about that, because that could actually be, like, PC race? No, NPC. And these guys are called racers, because now we're not climbing up something, we're going somewhere else. Yeah, I'm gonna need to make checkpoints. Let's do, like, just, export ray check node path var and then function start race will be already var var checkpoint remaining points equals this. So when you start the race, for point in remaining points do I have to set process? Because I think for the game UI, I need to start game. How do I do this? What do I need to do? Process, okay. Wait, no, where do I? Game UI. Custom game. Here it is. Start game, add target, remove target. What if I have targets that are required for the player to, what do I need here? Remaining points equals dot append get node points has node point Okay. Add target, that's going to be if not remaining points dot empty, else first point I guess this will be connect next point. So this will be some funky stuff, but basically it'll be for now it won't be out of sequence, because I was thinking like maybe you could have like all these checkpoints that you have to get to, but you don't have to get to them in any particular order. But I don't know how to do that. Well, I do know how to do that. I don't know how to convey that conveniently in a way for the player to like know that there's an end goal and like there's checkpoints and they have to hit the checkpoints. But yeah. If So this is going to be funky, because basically, player, now what do I need here? Equals pop front. If next point point all right, that might be good enough. Oh wait, no, I also need to connect the node there. Let's just do connect next point. So next point, race end, player.game UI add target, race next. Oh wait, no, that needs to be there still. I'm doing so much stuff. My brain is so weak. Yeah, this is what I need to change. So this no longer can connect there. Well,
Yeah. That needs to connect here, I think. Connect one shot. Body entered, self, connect, next point. Okay. So basically, let's close everything to the right of this. Collision shape. Now I can have my two lovely things. So we'll have a sphere shape here. I'll have a flag. Well, I guess the nice thing about well, I'm trying to figure out positives for like the fact that I can't place things like this anymore. You know, because it's not childhood. Like the nice thing is that I can still explicitly attach it, but I preferred the implicit. So this is going to be here. And there will be no difference, I guess, for now. Well, I know what I'll do. So this is race midpoint. And so our race can have a checkpoint. And there will be rocks. Right there. Did I remember to set that for the other guys? I don't even know if there were other NPCs there, but okay. Let's see if this works. So I need a hover scooter. What was it, 78? And then I can add some obstacles here to make it more interesting. And I need to add, it's actually a pretty big like race track area. Okay, so I need to have more stuff for him. You want to race? Sure. I forgot to... Hang on. Let's put this at like 180, 120, 60, 5, 8, 15. Up to super rare. And the game conveniently saved for me. Okay, so the hover, so setting the state to hover does not work right now. Oh yeah, this will be easy. Oh wait, hang on. Why didn't this work? Hello? Where am I? Oh wait, I know what I need to do. If there's already a next point, we need to do this regardless. Otherwise, if there's no remaining points, we do that. Otherwise, we pop front, we do this, and we add the target there, and we have a one-shot connection. Yeah, so I need to fix that hover scooter thing. Manually place the player on their hover scooter. It doesn't seem like that quite worked. Did I set the midpoint wrong? It's in mask 2. And it has the collision shape. Body entered. Connect next point. Oh, okay. Hang on. I mean, really, I should have two separate methods, but... And I need a chime for that. So it'll be like a little audio emitter for when you do like a special, I don't know, intermediate action, I guess. New best, 30 seconds. Okay, so I think the player can get that down to 30. Or just to a flat. You know what? I bet you can get a flat 25. 25. Let's do 35 and like 60 there. So I need ways of optimizing my movement here. And I'll add before release Game chimes. Let's see. Finish. So basically, some tasks you can, or with the races, you can get bronze, silver, or gold, but with most other, or with the other mini games, you can only get like one outcome. So that this will be the same sound effect for these. And I did get this from what you call it? That one game was good. Neon White. That's what I was thinking of. Because it's just subtly different. Oh, wait. Wait, first off, I need to figure out how the player gets their hover scooter out. Oh, I know what it is. It has to call it deferred. Because currently, it exits the frame. So yeah, wherever I do this, because the player gets on their hoverboard, but then they exit the dialogue, which puts them back into the ground state. So this way they get in the ground state and then they hover. Actually, wait, hang on. Let's see how that turns out. That still doesn't work right. I mean, I guess if push comes to shove, I can just have the tutorial prompt for the hoverboard come back up. Oh, I'm not gonna get... I might get this. No, I won't. Ah, I failed it. What's even the point? Alright, and also... Item found. So, celebrate. If held item. That's convenient. You can respawn to your thing. 29 seconds. True rank. True rank. What? What is that then? Your current stat is %, which is game.awards.keys, gamestat.award -1. I think I might have done this before. Like where I have to do this? And I think I should save when the player beats a minigame. That did not seem to improve my speed. Silver rank. Okay. So it was with that thing. So I need to get down here fast, I think. I don't think that improved my speed very much at all, actually. I think this actually is making me perform worse. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to 25. So but if 30 is just holding forward, so I need to like make a better like little obstacle course here. Like, let's just put some rocks down. You know, really mess this stuff up. And I think there should be like a little dam here or something. Like, environment copper, one of these. It'll be like, they used to have like some kind of thing. I don't know what this is doing or why it's here, but and I'm gonna put in the bugs. And let's just flop down some scrap 2s. So this way there's like some sick air. This is a bit too like that way. So I guess this has to be 30. 40? I know what would be cool. Get a thing like this, where the fastest way is to go under the rocks. And you have to like squeeze in here like really narrowly. This isn't a great like speed running thing because I'm still thinking of I still have Neon White on the brain and it's been weeks since I played that, but yeah, this isn't really about finding like a hidden route or like an unexpected route. It's more like just do the thing good. Let's put some ruins out here now. Because what's going to be here... Also, there's going to be a Valor cannon. Ooh, with, maybe just the cannon wheels. Because there's going to be one of these, speeders right up here. That's going to come down. So right when the player hits this checkpoint, these guys should come in. And they should reset on player death. Uh-oh. I'm not doing so good. I don't think those guys are very useful, and also they're gonna, like, kill the hell out of the player if they don't have a hover scooter and they're coming up here. How do I get around this? What's the best way forward with this? I mean, I think if I had ammo for this... Uh-oh. It wasn't queuing anything to be freed. I don't think, at least. Dang it. See, I think I also need to have the, to have that thing. What am I trying to say? I need to also have a thing on that indicates when the target is off the screen, like a lot of games have, where it's like a little arrow on like the side or something. Oh, I just might make it. Okay. So that's actually kind of cool because I kept trying to fight because I already knew what I was like quote unquote supposed to do because I like had ideas for how you use this space. But I was wrong because the best way is to thread this needle and then just fling yourself around here and keep going forward instead of getting off the scooter. Ooh, I bet you can get down to like 20, well, maybe not 25. Alright, I'm actually really happy with how this is turning out. I think I'm gonna add just... I think adding a bunch of these is a good idea, because this is like actual gameplay now. Bad hit there. I'm not gonna beat my best. Yeah, because you like see all those things with like the ramp and stuff, and it's like, of course I'm supposed to hit the ramp. But it's like, not if you want to go fast. You know, that's why the NASCAR drivers, they don't hit the ramps. You know, they put all those ramps all over the NASCAR track and they drive for 5 hours without hitting a single one. Ooh. That's cool. So I can get under 28. I bet ya. I'm gonna probably change gold. I'm gonna move it down to either 28 or lower, depending on how low I can get. And I think I may not ever implement the hover speed ups, because I don't want the hoverboard to like break the game now. Because that is kind of the problem with upgrades. That was worse than before. What if I go this way? Yeah, this is a bad route. Yep, I don't even need to check that. Okay, so I can just barely get under 28. Maybe a better racer can get better. And let's make it pretty narrow for silver and gold. So like 35 is like you're already doing pretty well. Gold is like you get it. Let's see, it's 8 p.m. now. So I'll just keep doing these, I guess that's what I'll do tomorrow or Saturday. You know, I was thinking of taking Saturday off, but this is actually like really fun to work on these. So I think I'll be back then and we'll do some more races. See you then.